Hello, my fellow animal lovers and pet parents. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. I want to wish you all a happy holiday season. And I'm so grateful that you and your pet and or pets are joining me for this reading today. My name is Sherry. I am a telepathic animal communicator and medium, otherwise known as a pet psychic. I am also an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. And on this channel, we are combining the two in hopes that you will enhance your bond and your connection with your pet, and feel a little bit more enlightened as to, what your pet wants to share with you, through this reading. So, and I do want to say, when you're going through the reading, please honor anything that comes through you as well, right? So keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you're interested in a private animal communication session with me for you, your pet and or pets here and or in the afterlife, I invite you to check out my website. The link is below to my website. It'll give you all the information as to how it works and just everything, all the pricing and everything. If you are watching this reading in December, I am running a 50% discount holiday special sale through December 31st. You only have to purchase by December 31st. You can certainly schedule thereafter. And I do offer gift certificates as well, so keep that in mind. So check that out if you want to take advantage of a 50% discount. If you're watching this after December, still click on my website. You can still see all of the information regarding my services. All right. Okay. So, and before I forget, because I keep forgetting to say this, please, if you enjoy this reading, please remember to click the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're out there. Let me know I'm connecting with you. Even if it's a heart, even if you're not one to leave comments, that's perfectly fine. But just anything to let me know that, that these readings are resonating with you and that I'm connecting with my fellow animal lovers. I really would greatly appreciate that. And of course, if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. So, okay. Thank you in advance for all of that and your support of this channel. Okay, so today's reading is going to be magical messages, magical holiday messages from your pet. And this can be from your pet here in physical form or in the afterlife. Okay, so, or both. You can assign different pets to different readings. Okay, so we're just going to keep it general. It's not going to be a real long reading. These are going to be a little bit shorter than usual. So, but we have 3 groups to choose from, and you have 2 cards in each group to choose from. Underneath each keyword, there is a little poem, and I'll read that to you during the during your reading, okay? But these are the 2 cards to choose from for group 1. We have Hearth and Silent Night. Okay? And for group 2, these are the 2 cards. We have Star and Ornaments. And for group 3, we have Frost and Cardinal Medicine. Okay, if you need to pause the video, um, to make your selection. If you are connecting with a pet here in physical form, you can have them close to you, connect with them, look into their eyes, and just trust your intuition as to which group you're guided to, because your pet will guide you. Okay, and then if you are connecting with a pet in the afterlife, looking at their photo is very, very helpful. Looking at their photo. The other thing I was going to suggest that I haven't mentioned before is you can also, um, if you still have some objects like their collar or their leash or their bed they slept in or something like that, if you connect with something, that was theirs while they were here with you in physical form, uh, those objects still hold your pet's energy. So that's another way to connect with them, or look at their photo. And again, then just use your intuition. Your pet will be guiding you to the reading that most fits for them. Okay, so just trust that process. Again, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Um, yeah, and timestamps are below. I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Okay, group one, welcome to your reading. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to you and your beloved pet, whether they are here or in the afterlife. I welcome you to joining me for this reading. So we are going to just be asking for magical holiday messages from your pet. And we're just keeping it open and general and what they would like to share with you. All right. So just looking at your cards. So you chose Hearth and Silent Night. And, these cards, they represent your home. Your pet is already coming through to let you know that they are so grateful for the coziness that you provide, the safety, and just making them feel like part of the family and part of the home. And um, pets in the afterlife, they're coming through to let you know that this was really part of their, one of the favorite things about about being with you, group one. Okay, one of their favorite things was just how safe you made them feel, the home, the family, um, snuggling up together. Yeah, yeah. You really gave them a sense of stability and happiness and comfort. Comfort. Yeah. So these poems, I'm not good at interpreting poetry, but I'll just read it to you, and you can interpret. All right. If any messages come through, I'll share it with you. But Hearth number 19, may your warmth take in the gazing flame, upon the shivers they melt away. I feel like just kind of what's coming through is, your pet feels like your connection with each other, worries kind of melt away for both you and them. Okay. And then we have Silent Night. If by the night the world should sleep, a sleep so deep the silence be deafening, there would sound nothing at all nothing would sound. Yeah, just the peace that your pet feels with you, the peace that you exchange, the energy exchange of peace and comfort between you. They are really expressing gratitude for that. Okay, group one. All right, group one pet parents. Okay, so we're just going to pull from the Cat Lovers and Dog Lovers Tarot decks. These are just major arcana, not minor arcana. So we ask Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, pets of group number one viewers here and in the afterlife. What other magical holiday messages do you have for your wonderful pet parents? Group one. The Fool. Aww. I'm telling you, I cannot get enough of these cards. I just love them. The Devil. Beautiful. The Hermit. And the Tower. Aww. Yeah. Okay. So we start with the Fool. Your pet is just letting you know that they always feel or felt like they could, there was always excitement with you. There is always excitement. I'm going to speak in present tense, but if you're connecting with a pet in the afterlife, then just, apply that, okay? But your pet feels that there's always a new beginning. The sun's always coming out. There's always excitement. There's always a new beginning. Being with you is kind of an adventure. Lots of fun to be had with this Devil card. Getting into trouble, good trouble, not bad trouble, just feeling like they can be themselves with you. Just a lot of comfort, a lot of safety, and not just physical safety, but feeling safe enough to just not have to be perfect, to just be themselves, and you love them unconditionally, is coming through here. And they're so grateful for that. Group one. Now we have the Hermit. So this is, that inner wisdom going within, and again, just that comfort to either, be their devilish self, or they can just act out and play and be a bit mischievous. And the Hermit, where they can also kind of just recluse and be themselves, to be able to be able to just I don't know, just go within and be quiet and silent. Also, it's kind of like, I'm just getting that they're just grateful that they're safe to be themselves, all parts of themselves, all parts of their personality, that you give them that safety to do so. And they give you that as well. The Cat Tower. Just excitement. And no matter what crumbles, no matter what happens, there's always a new beginning. Okay? There's always a new beginning. And they want you to know that also. So they're encouraging you to, if something crumbles in your life, then it was meant to. It wasn't standing on a solid foundation to begin with. And that there's always an opportunity for a new beginning, a fresh start. Okay, let's pull from the Dog Tarots. The Dog Lovers Tarot, Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and pets of group number one viewers. What other magical holiday messages do you have for Your loving pet parent, group 1. You got the devil again. Okay, so you got the kitty devil and the doggy devil. So they're really, really bringing this message through. Group 1. I really feel like this is a very lighthearted message that they're bringing through, that they love that they can be playful. They love that they can be mischievous when they feel like being mischievous, and they are safe to do so. They're safe to do so. They love that you provide that, again, not just physical safety, but emotional safety, just to come through and be themselves. And they provide that for you too. Justice, exactly. So when I just said they provide that for you too, justice, this is balance. There's a balance. Like I said earlier, there's an energy exchange between you, and you accept each other for who you are. There's no judgment here between the two of you. The Hierophant. So this is higher spiritual learning, higher calling, typically in a more traditional sense. And that's falling under this wisdom card. So the Hermit is about inner wisdom and going within and tapping into your inner wisdom, tapping into your inner spiritual guide, tapping into your higher self. And then the Hierophant is about spiritual guidance. I feel like there's also an exchange between the two of you, that you're helping each other through the spiritual growth. They are definitely helping you. I just got aligned with your spiritual gifts. Okay, that just came through, so I'm going to say it. So if that applies to you, they are helping you tap into your inner wisdom and align with your spiritual gifts. Okay. Group 1 and the Emperor. All right. And they're helping you get organized with that. It's possible that you have some spiritual gifts, Group 1, that your pet is really helping you to tap into, awaken to, and they're encouraging you to get organized and take action on that. However you feel to, that you'd like to follow through on that. It could be volunteering. It could be starting a spiritual business, something like that. But there's some type of action that they're encouraging you to take with your spiritual gifts. Okay? So again, take that if it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we all have spiritual gifts, and we don't have to start a spiritual business, a spiritually based business, to activate our spirit. We can use our spiritual gifts in everyday life. So just take it how it resonates, okay? We're just going to pull from one oracle deck here. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle. Okay, Great Spirit Angels, guides, and pets of group number 1 viewers. What other magical holiday messages do you have for your loving pet parent? Unicorn, purity. Yeah, there is some kind of you are very pure, group 1, in the sense that, spiritually speaking, they're telling me that you're not from this realm, that you're from almost like an angelic realm. Your pet definitely is. Yeah, and I feel like this is along the lines of your spiritual gifts, group 1. Then we have activation. There you go. So spirit guardian of spring activation. So there you have it. And that's what we just said about the emperor. Activation, act on something regarding your spiritual gifts, your spirituality. Okay? Again, that will be different for everyone. Could be professional, it could be personal, it could be, however yeah, just take it how it resonates. But look at all this green. Okay, lots of green. And so that's the heart chakra. That's the heart chakra. And they really want you to follow your heart. Follow your heart. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That was an interesting reading because we started off very light and playful and them enjoying. And that's what happens is your pet, your pet is very connected to their physical body, and whether they're, a soul having a cat experience, a soul having a dog experience, a soul having a bird experience, whatever it is. But they're also so spiritually evolved that they are very, very connected to their higher self. And so they can go from, and I find this in the private services the private animal communication services that I offer, that they can go from, hey, I really love the cat tree you just bought me, and it's a lot of fun to play on, and I'd really like to go for walks at, that park we went to last week, and whatever, to, oh, and by the way, I I really see that you have some spiritual gifts that I would encourage you to activate, So of course they are, experiencing life as a dog, as a cat, as a bird, as a gerbil, what a horse, whatever they are, just as we are experiencing life as a human, but they are also your spiritual guardian, your angel, your guide. And so they also are very aware of what they are trying to um, teach you or awaken you to or guide you to, help you heal from whatever it is. Okay. So I love that this reading went from more of the physical, playful stuff, and just that type of bond that they have with you to, okay, now let's activate this spiritual gift that you have. So I love that. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of Group Number 1 viewers, Group Number 1 pet parents, for bringing these beautiful messages through. And Group Number 1 viewers, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really hope you feel a deeper connection with your pet and that you feel more enlightened, just from what they wanted to share with you today. Um, Again, thank you for joining me. Please remember that if you enjoyed this reading, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment, again, even if it's a heart or your pet's name or anything. And of course, if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. Again, many blessings, happy holidays to you. And right, and if you're interested in taking advantage of my holiday special sale for my private services, it's a 50% discount through December 31st. You just have to purchase by then. You can schedule thereafter. All the information will be below on my the link to my website. All right. Okay. Thank you again. I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Okay, group 2, welcome to you and your beloved pet. to your reading, whether they are here or in the afterlife. Welcome to your reading. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Again, you can have your pet close to you in physical form. You can kind of look into their eyes and kind of connect with them a little bit. If they are in the afterlife, you can look at their photo. You can look at their, you can hold, one of their toys or collar or something like that. Okay, all right. So we are just going to be asking what's magical holiday messages your pet has for you. It is just open-ended. We're just going to see what they have to share. All right. And please remember that if you enjoy this reading, please remember to click that like button. All right. Leave me a comment. Okay. So you chose the star card and you chose the ornaments. Okay. So I love these cards together because here's the star, which is shining brightly, and here are the ornaments, which are very colorful. But I'm really focused on the candles that are also shining brightly. So there's a lot of light here, and I feel like your pet is really recognizing the light within you and really recognize and really wanting you to recognize the light within you. Okay? And I mean, we all are from the light. We all have light within us, but you and your pet mirror each other. You might identify as a light worker. Your pet is definitely a light worker. So anyway, they want you to recognize the light within yourself also. Okay, you are of the light, group 2. Okay, I'm not always the best at interpreting poetry, but I'm going to read you this below. Okay, so with your star card, it's number 36. Follow the stars, for they know best. Not too light, not too dark. A shimmer of what is coming next. Ooh, okay. So follow the stars, and and what is coming next. So this is also about the path ahead being lit for you. Okay, see what this one says. Ornaments, number 25. So it is a remembrance of what once was, and with what will be, a fragile beauty beaming upon thy. Wow. Okay, so this is also, I mean, I got initially that this was about your light within, but this is also about walking forward down the path and kind of letting go of what was and just walking down a new path. There's a new path, and as you walk down that path together with your pet, whether they're here or in the afterlife, if they're in the afterlife, they're walking down this path with you, and they're helping light the way for you. But yeah, there's a new path that's unfolding for you, group 2. And you're walking toward it. And the light, it's like just this path is being lit along the way. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, so we're going to pull from the Dog Lovers Tarot and the Cat Lovers Tarot. These are major arcana only, no minor arcana. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages, what other magical messages do you have during this holiday season for your beloved pet parent, group 2? Temperance. Ooh, I love that. Let's pull off all of these and we'll talk about them. The Hanged Man, the Chariot, yes, and the Hierophant. Ooh, okay. Okay. Love this already, group 2. Okay, we have the Temperance card. So much healing here. Wow. So the Temperance card can represent balance, healing, moderation. I'm getting a lot of healing from this card. And this kitty cat with the angel wings. Okay. So a lot of you in group 2, you might be connecting with a pet in the afterlife. If you aren't, that's okay. But I just want to mention that we've got these angel wings here, that I feel like you are connecting with, a pet in the afterlife. But either way, I mean, our pets, even if they're still here in physical form, they are our angels when they're here on earth with us too. So either way, they are our spiritual guardians and our angels. So either way, but I was feeling some pets from the afterlife are coming through very strongly here. So, yeah, very strongly, and there's some healing, but they're asking you to definitely look up at the light. See, here's the sun, so we have more light. To look at the light and allow your path to unfold. And walking down this path is going to be very, very healing for you, group 2. The Hanged Man. Yeah, seeing it from a different perspective. Okay? And we've got some green here, which is the heart chakra. Definite healing going on here. Excuse me. And this kitty cat I'm seeing is kind of hanging on for dear life here too. And I'm getting from your pet, group 2, that it's okay to let go. It's okay to let go of the past. It's okay, to see it from a different perspective. But letting go of the past will allow the healing process to start. So you can move forward. You can move forward down that lit path. With this Chariot card here, group 2, moving forward again, the sun. Yeah, traveling forward, moving forward. Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful path. And this is the more spiritual path for you. This is a higher calling for you. Okay? So there's some kind of higher calling that you're being called to walk down this path and trust that you're being guided. Trust that that your pet, that your angels, your guides, spirit will light the way. There's some type of calling here for you. Group 2. Let's pull from the Dog Tarot's Dog Lovers Tarot deck here. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, Pets of group number 2 viewers. What other magical holiday messages do you have for your wonderful pet parent? Group 2. The Emperor. Take action. Yeah. Get organized. Make a plan. Take action. Claim whatever this calling is. Let's go ahead and pull all of them and we'll talk about them. The Hermit, the Lovers, and Death. Okay, yeah, you're definitely going through a transformation. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so we have the Emperor falling under Temperance. So a lot of healing. There's the green again. A lot of healing around taking the action, like standing in your power. Look at this dog, how they are just standing in their power, owning it. Whatever it is you need to own, group 2, you're owning it. Okay? letting go of the past, seeing things from a different perspective, and going within. The Hermit card is going within and tapping into your own inner wisdom. Your pet is helping you do this. Your pet is connecting with you, group 2, on a very spiritual level, helping you tap into your inner wisdom, okay? Because your pet is very, very wise. All right. And then we have the Chariot, which is taking action, but taking action together. You're not alone, okay? You're with your pet. Your pet is with you. Even if they're in the afterlife, they are with you, group 2. And you're not alone, okay? See how this kitty is alone? The sun is shining on them. But they're saying, you're not alone. I am with you. And the sun is shining here too. I am with you. I'm walking down this path with you. You are going down this path together. Your pet is definitely your spiritual guide, group 2, lighting the way down this new path. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, and then the Hierophant, and we have the Death card coming after that. So this is a spiritual transformation for you. Like I said, there's some kind of higher calling for you, whatever that means. It will be so different for everyone, but whatever that spiritual higher calling is, they're helping you walk down the path toward it, just one step at a time. If you're uncertain, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and, the light will come on and you will see. You will see. Okay? Should put that over there earlier. All right. Yeah, because death means transformation. It means washing away the old and stepping into the new. It is a transformation. And that is what's happening for you. And it is definitely a spiritual transformation. You are evolving spiritually. There's some growth happening. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we're just going to pull from what? Okay. I don't often do this, but okay. So let me finish that last sentence. I'm pulling from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and I was about to shuffle, and I cut the deck in half and about to shuffle, and I did this. So I'm going to take these 2 cards before even shuffling, because I said there is some growth happening, and look at this. The growth card came out. Okay. Toadstools, growth, number 44, which is an angel number. So look that up. Growth. All right. So just as I said growth, this card showed up as I cut the deck. Wow. Okay. And magic. Moonlight enchantment magic. Number 25. The wolf is howling at the moon. This moon is lighting the way for your path. Whether it's the sun, the moon, the stars, the candles, there is a path being lit for you. It's leading you to spiritual growth, spiritual transformation, a higher calling. Your pet is with you all the way. Your pet is your spiritual guardian, your spiritual guide, group 2, guiding you down this path. Okay? So you want to, and also what's coming through is to see your pet and your relationship with them from a different perspective. It's very easy. They are cats, they are dogs, they are birds, they are horses, whatever kind of pet you have. They are having that experience, right? Just like we are souls having a human experience. So if you have a silly dog or a cat who, plays so hard, they literally climb the walls and And, and you see all of this. Well, that's all real, because they are having fun. They're living their life in their, whatever species they chose to be in this lifetime. But they are also very, very connected to their higher self. They're more spiritually evolved than we are, and they connect to their higher self much easier. So they know their purpose for being with you on a spiritual level. They know how they're helping you grow spiritually, or helping you heal, or helping you um, awaken to something, whatever it is. They are consciously aware of that. So if you can see them from a different perspective, not just the cat or the dog, or the bird or whatever that you care for and everything, although that piece of it is very important, and but if you can also shift your perspective of them and see them also as your spiritual guide, right, with so much spiritual wisdom to share, and how they're guiding you and they're walking down this path with you, um, that's going to enlighten you. That's going to deepen your bond with your pet. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 2 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through. For your lovely pet parents and pet parents, group number 2 pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope that you feel even a deeper connection with your pet than you already had. And I hope that you feel enlightened by whatever messages came through and resonated for you today. Again, I want to wish you a happy holiday, and for you, happy holidays for you and your pet. Um, if you enjoyed this reading, please remember to click that like button, leave me a comment, even if it's just a heart or a smiley face or your pet's name, anything. Help me know that I'm connecting with you. I would greatly appreciate that. And of course, I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. Again, if you're interested in a private animal communication session with me for you and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, if you're watching this in December and you want to take advantage of that 50% discount sale I have going on through the 31st, you just have to purchase by the 31st of December. You can schedule thereafter. All the information is below. Just click the link to my website below. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Okay, group 3, welcome. Welcome to you and your beloved pet, whether they are here or in the afterlife. Welcome to your reading, and thank you for joining me. Again, if you want to connect with your pet, if they're here in physical form, you can have them close to you, next to you, or you can look in their eyes and just feel that connection a little bit deeper with them. If they're in the afterlife, you can look at their photo, you can hold, if you still have one of their toys or their bed or their, collar or something, you can do that as well. Just helps you connect a little bit better with them. Okay. Um, yeah. And again, if you enjoy this reading, I would be so, so grateful if you remember to click that like button, leave me a comment, even if it's just a brief comment. I'm so grateful. Thank you. All right, so let's get into your reading. Okay, so you chose these 2 beautiful cards, and we are asking for your pet to come through with magical holiday messages for you. All right, so you chose the Cardinal Medicine and Frost. Beautiful. So I'm going to read the little poem. I'm not the best at interpreting poems, but let's see what it says. All right. So, thyself bleeds of sacredness and honor fit for the gods. You are worth all the seas and all the skies and all the desires you hold inside. Wow. Okay. So I do get that. Yes. Yeah, they're encouraging you to know that you are worthy and deserving of whatever you desire in life. Group 3. Wow. Okay. Then we have Frost. Number 6, Cardinal Medicine was number 3, and Frost is number 16. Ice cold melting in time, a frozen glance at what lies behind, what lies ahead, what lies within, and the chilling frost of thy undead. Okay. I just kind of get that that's just about what lies behind, what lies ahead, what lies within. I feel like what lies within, I feel like they are, the message that's coming through here is that what lies within is the most important for you, group 3. So your pet wants you to know that you're worthy and deserving, okay? It's not based on your past, it's not based on your future. It's based on the moment and knowing your worth. And your pet is teaching you this, group 3. Whether they're here in the afterlife, they're teaching you this. They're teaching you to know your worth, to self-love, to know that you're worthy and deserving. Okay? And it's really about who you are at your core, your worthiness, your light, who you are at your core. It doesn't matter your past, whatever mistakes you think you've made or whatever you think your future holds. This is about knowing who you are and knowing your worth and knowing that you are the light. Self-love. Your pet is teaching you this. And that's why they're here with you or on the other side with you. They're teaching you self-love. Okay? Helping you light the way. These beautiful cardinal birds. I know they're not, I live in the United States and I know they're not throughout the entire country, but I'm in Colorado now, but I grew up in the Midwest in Missouri, and we had these cardinals, and they're so beautiful. They're so vibrant, just vibrant, you know. Um, and I feel like your pet is saying, notice how vibrant you are. Look at yourself in the mirror. So you have one cardinal bird sitting here, not really showing off their wing, but we have this other cardinal bird who's flying and showing, look at me, look at my beautiful colors, look at who I am, look at how I can fly. And this cardinal has a little berry in its mouth too. I'm worthy and deserving of this berry. I'm worthy and deserving of happiness and fulfillment. Yeah, look how I shine. Okay, yeah, definitely that is your initial message here. Let's see what else comes through here for you, group 3. This is beautiful. All right, so we are going to pull from the Cat Lovers and Dog Lovers Tarot. These are major arcana only, no minor arcana in these decks. For spirit angels, guides, and pets of group number 3 viewers, what other magical holiday messages do you have for your loving pet parent? Group 3. The Emperor, yes. Stand proud. Absolutely. That's so similar to this cardinal here, right? Stand proud. Yes. Stand in your power. Stand in your power. Know your worth. This emperor knows their worth, okay? They know they have something to offer. They know who they are. They're confident in who they are. They take action accordingly. Beautiful. Let's pull all of these and we'll talk about them. The Hermit. It's interesting. The Hermit has come out in every reading. The Magician. Beautiful. And the Tower. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Know your worth. Know your power. Not power over others, but your power within. Allow yourself to feel empowered. Allow yourself, to be proud of who you are and to know your worth and know that you're deserving of whatever it is you desire in life. Group 3, your pet is, again, teaching you this. The Hermit. This is inner wisdom. This is tapping into your inner wisdom and your inner light. Yeah, tapping into that. Going within. Beautiful. Look how much green we have. We have 3 green cards here. Okay, that's healing. And that's the heart chakra. Beautiful. All right, so we have the Magician. I love that card. And this is really is just believing in yourself and knowing that you have everything that it takes. You have all the resources and all the abilities and gifts and talents and, at your disposal. Again, for whatever you want to manifest. So the Magician is all about magic. It's all about manifestation. So your pet is teaching you this. Okay? To be aware of that. The Tower. Oh my gosh. Who knew that I would fall in love? I get all these tarot and oracle card decks, and I love all of them that I buy. I buy a lot of them on Amazon. I buy some on Etsy. But who knew? I just came across these at Petco around Halloween, and I am in love with these cards. They're so simple, but I really connect with them. I love the artwork. I feel like your pets come through and really communicate through these cards, and I just love the artwork. And yeah. Anyway, I was just laughing at the kitty peeking over the cat tower here. So yeah, and you can handle whatever comes your way. Whatever comes your way, whatever crumbles in life, group 3, whatever does crumble, it wasn't on a solid foundation to begin with, or it's just not aligned with you anymore. Let's pull from the Dog Lovers Tarot and see what else comes through here. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and pets of group number 3 viewers. What other messages do you have for your beloved pet parents? The Tower again. Look at that. Okay, let's pull all of these and then we'll talk about them. Yeah. Temperance. Death. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And the World. Oh my gosh. Okay. Love this. Love, love, love. All right. Group 3. Yeah. Okay. First of all, you have 4 cards with green. So there's some kind of healing going on here. No question that there's a healing going on here. You're worthy and deserving. Tapping into your inner light, knowing you're worthy and deserving, tapping into your talents, your gifts, aligning with your true self in some way. Something is, and it's interesting how the artwork is on these cards, that the tower that's crumbling on both of these cards, the cat and the dog tower, is in the background. But here this cat is standing firm with this cat tower, and here the dog is looking at their tower of bones, which is also holding up. Okay, so whatever is crumbling is something from your past. It could even be a negative belief system. Okay, I mean, it could be anything. Whatever is no longer solid for you, no longer aligned for you. It could be a job, it could be a relationship that's unhealthy, it could be whatever it is going to be different for everyone. But whatever, and again, it could be something like just a negative belief system about yourself, which is what we talked about. Your pet is teaching you self-love. Your pet is teaching you to trust in yourself, trust in your gifts, believe in yourself, know your worth. Okay. And so maybe you had some negative beliefs about yourself, to let go of those, because those do not serve you in any way whatsoever. Stand in your truth. Get aligned with who you truly are. Okay. This is a deep message, but your pet is coming through clearly that they are helping you with this. All right. Temperance, healing. There's a lot of healing going on here. Okay. And this is about you healing. There's some kind of healing process going on for you. Yeah. Okay. Death. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you, what no longer is aligned for you, which is what no longer is healthy for you. Group 3. And there's a transformation going on. And I really believe it's a transformation of how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself. Your pet sees the light in you. They want you to see that also. Your pet sees how worthy you are, how talented you are, how gifted you are. All right. And then coming to completion. I really love this. It's so cute. Yes. These little dogs, I mean, if you can see the expression on their faces, there's just a sense of pride, of completion, and feeling like, hey, look at us. Look what we can do, right? Stepping into your becoming empowered, feeling proud of who you are, knowing your worth, knowing you have something to offer this world. Wow, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to pull from one Oracle deck, Group 3, and this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of Group number 3 viewers. What other magical holiday messages do you have? Wonderful pet parent. Group 3. Ah, look at that. I love this card. Wow. Crystal Cave. Trust. Yes. Trust in yourself. That's the key. I think I might have said that earlier. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But trusting yourself, trusting in your own gifts. Such a beautiful card with these crystals. And she's got kind of a crystal ball or orb in front of her. Trusting in your gifts, trusting in the universe. Okay? Trusting in yourself, believing in yourself. Whew, I love that. And Ancient Oak Spirit with strength. Yes. Okay, your inner strength. You have that strength. See, you've got the Tower card twice. And no matter what is falling, and crumbling in your life, you're standing in your truth. You're standing in your strength. Group 3. Yes, you have so much inner strength. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, yes, that is your, yeah, yeah. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 3 viewers, group number 3 pet parents. Um, yeah, for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 3 pet parents, thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful to have you. And I really hope that you feel even more bonded with your pet. I hope you feel enlightened, um, regarding these messages that came through from your pet. And if you did, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment, even if it's just something really quick. Let me know this resonated for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. Again, if you are watching this in December and you want to take advantage of my holiday special sale, 50% discount off my private animal communication sessions, check it out. The link is below. You just need to purchase by the 31st. You can schedule thereafter. The link is below to my website, and you can find all the information there. Okay. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet.